Hello everybody, Mr. J here, back here today with another video. And in today's video, well, I got a new little guy, a little target that I want to fuck with. But first, let's talk about something. So, remember how last year I was dealing with, what's that cult of idiotic Sony fanboys? Oh yeah, the PlayStation Legion. Remember I was dealing with all those idiots last year? Well, apparently, this year, they sit and party still at 3 o'clock in the morning and they think about me. Not only do they do that, but they make memes and post them on Twitter. Before anybody blows this out of proportion, I'm not actually upset about this. I find this quite entertaining. And in reality, the only thing I have to say about this whole them sitting at 3 in the morning talking about me is
Aw, so you do think about me.
I will say one thing that does bother me, and that's the fact of this guy has people calling Rags a fraud, calling Rags an anti-gamer. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I agree with Rated D. Rags videos are way too long, way too drawn out, and he throws way too much information at you at one point, and it feels like I'm sitting in a college lecture at times. Not like a good college lecture where, I'm learning information important to my class, but one of those bad college lectures where it's like, I don't have to fucking be here, so why the fuck am I here? But with that being said, this is my complaint. You guys support this faggot, but want to get on Rags for the shit he does. Yet you support this faggot who false flags people. Seriously? And you support this faggot who can't play a video game and talk to people while he's playing the game on easy. But you want to call Rags an anti-gamer. But I digress. With that being said, today's commentary is going to be on John Killer Gaming. Why? Well, I'll just let you listen to the video so you can see the gigantic amount of stupid that's going on. Now I gotta go extra hard on this guy because he's using the song. He's using a song from a show from my childhood, which would be Power Rangers Zeo. Great intro song choice. That's about the only thing you get right in any of your videos.
What's up everybody, it's John from JohnKill3D Gaming here, and we just need to talk about the Sandpack Sanner with no hairline, and now, with new information I was given, a fraud.
Okay, so my first question is going to be are you going to present this information? Are you going to cut away and show like an image on screen showing where you got the information from? Nope, you're not? Okay, so this is all stupid and irrelevant that's going to come out of your mouth. And the next thing I want to say is, you want to call somebody a fraud when this shit's on your channel?
Everyone should know who I'm talking about. It's your pal Rags. He should be known as your pal the fraud.
I mean, like Fraud 3D Gaming, part of the Fraud Station Legion, that the leader of Fraud Tech TV is nothing but a Nazi dictator of? Yeah, a fraud calling another person a fraud. That's a large amount of irony right there.
Because after getting information about how he supports PC, he says that it's better, but yet he has a low gaming achievement rate on Steam. He has multi-plat games and no PC not really any, only 3 PC exclusives.
So your argument is he's a fraud because he doesn't have that many PC exclusives? Question mark? That's an argument? So I must be a fraud because I only have 2 PS4 exclusives, being Bloodborne and Uncharted 4. I don't even play Uncharted 4 anymore because, well, Uncharted 4's multiplayer fucking sucks. But with that being said, this is your argument? I don't even have to elaborate how pathetic it is. Just listen to you, dude.
So that's funny coming from the person who won't show his gaming setup to show how he has his PC set up, but he praises it to no end. Right? It's kind of funny.
Wait. I am a fraud. I just remembered something. I have 4 PS4 exclusives. We've got the Ratchet & Clank reboot and Infamous Second Son. How did I forget about those? Oh, wait. Probably because I don't fucking play them. But with that being said, lack of exclusives doesn't mean you're a fraud. It just means there are games that are exclusive that don't catch your interest. Example, 95% of the PlayStation 4's library. well, exclusive library anyway. I'm not getting fucking Killzone Shadowfall. I'm not getting that stupid Detroit game or Until Dawn or any of these other movie games that are out. I don't buy remasters like Heavy Rain or fucking God of War 3, or I bought The Last of Us, but I got that for $5, so worth it. And I never played The Last of Us. But with all that being said, lack of exclusives doesn't make you a fraud. And I've never seen a video of Rated D setup, so does that mean that Rated D's a fraud? Never seen a video from you of your PlayStation 4 setup, so does that make you a fraud? You see how stupid this logic is?
And his fanboys are worse. His fanboys are not real gamers either. But Rags just takes the cake. He's not a real gamer. He can't even consider himself a gamer in general.
Stuff. You people need to stop going. You fanboys need to stop. That goes for both the Xbox, Nintendo, and the fucking, especially the Sony fanboys, because the Sony fan base is out of control this year, and they need to be fucking stopped. Well, not the Sony fan base, just these fucking assholes. But with that being said, first off, a gamer is a person who plays video games, and my definition of a real gamer is a person who doesn't have a bias towards another console. You know, like you guys say in the Xbox. A real gamer, he plays video games. Real gamer, he wants to play a game across all systems, being Nintendo, PlayStation, Microsoft, and PC. A real gamer plays games because the game looks interesting and fun to him. A real gamer, yes, a real gamer has a preference, like me, my cousin. I have a preference. My preference is if I have a choice to play a multi-platform game on PS4 or Xbox, depending on the game, if it's something like an RPG, I'll get it on PS4 because, well, I mostly use my PlayStation for single-player games. But if it's a multiplayer game and I want to play with friends, I will buy it on my Xbox because generally I prefer to play games on my Xbox. The Xbox is my preference, and I have many reasons for that. But with all that being said, yeah, gamers all have preferences, but a real gamer, he plays all kinds of games, and he plays across all kinds of platforms.
He's just an arrogant, narcissistic douchebag who can't defend himself on his own. He has to have his PC buddies do it for him. He won't debate JTech. He won't debate nobody one-on-one. He will debate somebody if it's one versus a group. If he has a group to debate with him against one person, basically trying to set it up as a trap, if you will.
One, I don't know how Rags operates with this whole debating thing, and he had a decent point going there until he brought up JTech TV. So with that being said, you're saying that he won't debate JTech. JTech won't debate any fucking one. You're saying that Rags won't debate somebody one-on-one. Oh, you mean the way that JTech debated my friend SDF1 one-on-one? Oh, wait, he didn't do that. He had Carl and the rest of the Gay Station Legion attacking him, and then he got upset because they were proving a point, and this idiot said that Dark Souls was how Microsoft helped make Dark Souls. What a fucking dumbass. He said that shit and then he got mad because you know he's an idiot and he knew what he said was wrong, and he's like, "Oh my god, you guys are fucking me up. I'm like trying to stream The Last of Us for this podcast. I'm playing it on easy and I can't play because you guys are distracting me and I'm just terrible at video games." Second of all, you had the audacity to say that Rag sicks his fanboys at people? Oh, really? So you're telling me that Pyro doesn't do that? Yeah. Looks like you're another person that's dumb and doesn't know what he's fucking talking about.
But Rags is a complete fraud. He has not come out now one time to publicly confront us on YouTube or to say anything about it on his Twitter or nothing. He let his little fanboys do it. And his little fanboys follow him blindly because you know why? His fanboys are just young little kids and young teenagers who probably don't even have a sense of what they're doing. They're just blindly following a voice because, hey, it prevents them from taking the cyanide tablets that they keep in their drawers.
Dude, you support Pyro. Nobody well, yeah, there are some people that blindly follow Rags, and I don't know how Rags got that big, but it's none of my business. But here's the thing. See, the reason a lot of people are coming at you because you're part of the Gay Station Legion is because JTech TV has been on YouTube since 2008, and he's been doing the same dumb shit since 2008. There's literally been no change in the last 8, 9 fucking years of him. There's been 9 years of Pyro 2000X JTech TV just sitting there being a PlayStation fanboy and an overall idiot. So no, these people aren't just blindly following him. They're actually people who legitimately don't fucking like this guy. I'm one of them, and that's because this faggot flagged my channel down on Valentine's Day. Ugh, but I'm done bitching about that.
Because I'm sure Rags has to do the same thing. He looks for a reason to fuck with lesser YouTube channels. You know, his channel is broken. Is so broken in so many ways because, one, he can't have a partnership with all the used content he takes from other people instead of putting his own content most of the time. So he would get flagged down every single time he would try to probably monetize. That's probably why he won't monetize himself.
Or, hear me out on this, or it could be that Rags doesn't need to live on off of YouTube, so he doesn't monetize his videos. I don't monetize my videos because I don't want to make this a job. This is a hobby that I do for fun. For example, I'm having fun tearing your stupid ass a new one. But with that being said, you, the PlayStation Legion, and all these other idiots like Blackie Lebowski who flag commentators, you guys really need to go and look up the clause fair use. Because fair use legally protects commentaries like mine, like Rags, or like what Resurrection has been doing. Fair use is a clause that protects a person when they're making a video criticizing another person's video, which is what I'm doing. Criticizing you because, well, you're wrong and you don't know what you're talking about.
Another thing. His fans attack anyone that just has even a simple opinion, not a main opinion.
Sorry, what's the difference between a simple opinion and a main opinion? I thought an opinion was a fucking opinion. Are you gonna elaborate on this, like, explanation you're doing? Nope, I fucking thought so.
So if you just happen to say on Twitter or in the comments that, I just like playing on consoles, you're instantly deemed attacked and you're instantly deemed anti-gamer. They only believe in their hardware sales to be the dominant price factor for their platform. Not game sales, none of that. But Rags claims to be a true gamer when all his games are mainly multiplats. That's just very funny and something you guys got to think about.
Rags is less of a gamer because most of his games are multiplats. I must be less of a gamer because most of my games are multiplats. Do you not understand how stupid that logic sounds? That logic is so stupid, yet it's so familiar. Where have I heard this before? I think it's time for a little flashback, guys.
Okay, guys. Everybody, 360 fan or anything, that told me I was fucking wrong, you guys need to slap the fuck out of yourself.
Why? You are wrong on a lot of things.
You know who the fuck you are. Now, this is a picture of the brand new 360 and the red dot of death. I was about to say red ring of death. Okay, this is the warning you get before it automatically turns your system off. The Xbox 360 is shutting down to protect the console from suffocation.
Dude, I'm in the 11th grade and you graduated from high school already, and I even know that word says insufficient. Insuffocation is not a fucking word, you dumbass. If any of you guys take this guy as an intelligent human being, there's something mentally wrong with you. Insuffocation? English, motherfucker, do you speak it? I had to throw that in because it's always fun to make fun of Pyro and his terrible English. But with that being said, hey, the guys who have been on YouTube for almost as long as me, if not longer, you guys remember when Pyro used to say Nintendo instead of Nintendo? Ha! Good times.
Somebody's about to get owned. Sonic and Tails for life. It's your turn.
Everybody should care about the console, aka the hardware, more than the software.
Little couple of seconds, the multiplats are shit. Cause the developers want your money. They don't give a fuck how they get it. They don't give a fuck how many lies they have to tell. They want your money. My money is for exclusives for a good reason. Quality, not shit.
Let's get one thing straight. You couldn't own a slave, let alone me. And let's also make this clear. I can own you by using your own videos against you. You know what the best part is? I still own this clown by using his own videos against him. But with all that being said, alright guys, that's the end of today's video because, let's be honest, John Killer Gaming is a fucking idiot. But I digress. I plan on live streaming today because I gotta give my thoughts on that Nintendo Switch presentation. I don't agree with what everybody's saying, but I have my issues with what's going on. Like, I'm wondering, is this thing gonna launch with the ability to, like, stream directly from the console, like the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4? This thing's probably gonna be weaker than the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. But I want Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, that Zelda game looks so good. Game of the Year 2017, The Legend of Zelda, hands down. But let me stop Nintendo fanboying out over here. With all that being said, see you guys later. Mr. J out. And remember, guys, don't try to call somebody else a casual gamer. Don't try to call somebody else a fraud when you associate with frauds. You yourself are a casual gamer. Oh, and you're not that good at fighting games, by the way, Mr. John. So again, see you guys later.